Good afternoon. I want to connect with you guys a little bit on our Wednesday devotional time. And this past Sunday, we continued with our Believe studies, and the chapter we're on is self-control. And so as we're thinking about self-control, I wanted to bring out a few verses from the book of Proverbs. Proverbs is full of wisdom, full of meaningful ways to live, things to avoid to do, and wise words for us. And that's certainly true as we think about self-control. So let's just jump right into a few of these verses. First one's from Proverbs 16, this is verse 32. Better a patient person than a warrior, one with self-control than one who takes a city. Then the very next chapter, 17, verse 27, says, the one who has knowledge uses words with restraint, and whoever has understanding is even-tempered. And two more here, one from chapter 25, verse 28. So like a city whose walls are broken through is a person who lacks self-control. And then from 29:11, it says, fools give full vent to their rage, but the wise bring calm in the end. So self-control is connected with wisdom, isn't it? We find in some of these verses here, and as we think about that, being self-controlled, being even-tempered, understanding how to react well in different situations, that you don't just jump at someone when you're upset with something, and that you have yourself under control. Self-control, it's in the name there. But the sense of wisdom, of knowing how to live well, how to respond well in different situations. So we've all been thrown into situations these last few weeks that maybe we haven't ever been in before, and don't know exactly how to respond, don't know exactly what is the best response. And so even having a sense of self-control, what does it mean to respond well, to react well? And maybe tensions are a little higher where you're at, that people aren't used to being around each other as much, and maybe you're feeling a little constrained with one another, and not knowing what to do. Maybe you're frustrated with what's going on in your house or in your life right now, and not knowing how to react, or what's best to react, and what is wise living, self-controlled living in that time. Well, the main point I want to get to, and this was really our main point on Sunday as well, is that no matter how hard we try, no matter how controlled we think we can be, we cannot be self-controlled as God would have us to be. The responses we give to every situation are not going to be perfect and God-honoring on our own strength. They're just not. We cannot be perfectly self-controlled on our own strength. It's not something, I'm just going to try harder next time. And we might do a little bit better, and for a few days, I didn't jump down their throat, or I held my tongue in that situation, and those are good. That's a good progress here and there. But ultimately, to be self-controlled means that we are God-controlled. It means that God has our hearts, God has our minds, that it is He who we are drawing our strength from, drawing our guidance from. And that's true all the time, but perhaps even more true what we need right now, to know that God is with us, to know that He is there in the midst of our difficulties in our own lives and around the world, as people all around the world are struggling, are facing difficulties in their lives, whether it be economically or socially or spiritually, emotionally, whatever the difficulties are, as this pandemic rages around the world. Know that God is still on the throne, and our lives need to be controlled by Him. So submit to Him, draw close to Him this day, and know that He is with us. He is here. He wants to guide us. He is wise, and He can give His wisdom to us as we live in Him. So God's peace, God's strength to you this day. God bless you all.